All right, you guys we're gonna do a little role play right now. Ooh. No, Michael, get your head out of the gutter.
Ooh. I like role playing, okay? I just want to put that out there.
I like what you smack your lips.
This is what I do for a living. Let's go.
Not that kind of role play, Michael. We're gonna do a role play where you imagine that you are late to a flight.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like where this is going.
I'm already upset. I'm upset, dude.
Yeah, I'm freaking out.
At a South Florida airport.
Oh no.
Who's gonna suck my dick?
Bro, I'm already in the back room getting scanned by the CIA.
How?
I'm getting checked.
You're getting an anal probe from the CIA.
I'm getting bomb swipe. Random check right here.
They're putting a bomb robot inside of your body, up your rectum.
It's over for me.
Send the robot.
Okay, got it.
Why does the robot have to be shaped like this?
It's unfortunate.
I want to let everyone know I'm not going to make the flight.
It's unfortunate.
I'm not making the flight.
We'll see you in the next one, you know.
Perfectly put, Tesh, thank you.
I'll see everyone in Guantanamo.
I can see it too. I can picture it. Okay. You're late. You want to get on this plane so super badly. How do you stop the flight?
How do you stop it?
How do I stop the flight? I mean,
that's your intent. Your character's intent. You're an actor. Your character's intent is that
you know what I'm gonna do.
You wish to stop the flight. What are you gonna do?
There's someone with a bomb on the flight.
My only goal is to stop the flight. My eyes are still closed. I don't know why I was still.
I liked it.
I was really
there.
Mine were closed until I ran out of answers. I was like, "Are there any answers around here?"
If there was no consequences, the easiest way to stop the flight is one of you just yell, "I'm a terrorist."
Well done. Unfortunately, there are consequences.
Then
So Chicago,
You stop the flight, or someone on the flight stops?
your character wishes to stop the flight.
Because we're trying to get on.
You're not on yet, right?
Trying to get on.
So you
Trying to get
go,
on. Okay.
there's someone on this flight.
No, in your mind's eye, you believe that if you can just convince everyone not to start flying yet, that you'll get on the plane eventually.
Yeah, so you tell them that specific airplane has a bomb on it, and I need to point out who.
That's correct.
And then you call it and you go,
you don't
"My
get to
bad."
get on the flight.
They're gonna have me go on there so I can point them out.
But you have to remember, this person is in Florida.
Or what if you tell the person at the kiosk, someone stole my kid and they're inside?
You guys are all smarter than this person. So this person,
What the fuck did this guy do, bro?
This is dumber than saying that you're a terrorist.
it is.
Wow,
Oh,
I
well,
can't wait.
oh, well, it's basically the same thing. But instead of saying there is a bomb on this plane,
I own the plane, goddammit. I own the plane. I own American Airlines.
I'm John America.
she stated that there's a bomb in her checked-in luggage that was
good
aboard the plane in order to delay the plane's taking off so she could get on.
She could get on and go.
I bullshit at you.
Yep.
Dude, I love how. I'm assuming this person was white.
I don't know. She's 46 years old. We know nothing.
And her name is Karen Johnson.
Well, she's actually from Chicago, but she was on a plane at a South Florida airport after missing her flight.
What airline was she flying?
Frontier. They don't say.
They're just giving me the sort of demographic. I want to know where I'm
understand.
working.
I know what you're doing.
She's either a white senior citizen or a
She's
Colombian
46
drug
though.
lord.
Love it.
Those I think are both accurate
Worth a
guesses.
shot.
Damn.
Well, because it's South Florida, right? Those are the only two that exist.
Here's my take on this. Only a white lady would be like, I'm a terrorist. Just kidding. Oh, this will be fine.
Honey, I know what to do. I know what to do.
Yeah.
I've got this under control. You imagine her being like turning around, and being like, "I've got this, ladies." If she's like traveling with her girlfriends.
Yeah,
She knows exactly.
Has anyone seen Tesh?
Yeah. I know a guy. We'll sacrifice him. This fella over here.
Wait.
He's one of those.
Tesh, do you really get stopped at the airport?
All the fucking time.
How? Like, what's the ratio?
Still?
Oh yeah, I would say at least 75% of the time they'll be like random check. It's not like anything crazy, egregious.
But the fact that you do a random check.
It's random.
It's random. They'll always do the bomb swipe where they take that like little sticky note that's like this thin. It's like 1 inch thin, and they like swipe your hands. Yeah, and then they stick it in my butt.
Like you have bomb residue.
Like bomb residue. And then the other thing, and I always love this, is that I have pre-check, I have clear, I have all of it. I take my computer out, and they're like, "You have a Nintendo in there?"
The
And I'm
Nintendo.
like, you mean a Switch? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, take it out. And I'm like, here I am.
So they know what it is.
They know what it is, and they think this dude he's gonna blow up his Switch, which makes me feel like these guys have never tried to buy a fucking Switch.
Not during COVID.
Because they're impossible to get.
You would not blow that up.
Why would I blow up my
And
Switch?
it's an Animal Crossing Switch. You can't get them. You can't get them. It's over.
You want to
never
know?
getting
You want to
one.
know something crazy? On my last flight, when I came back from Chicago,
Yeah.
there was an air marshal flying right next to me. First time this has
How
ever
do you
happened.
know?
He was open about it.
What?
Yeah, like he was open. He had a badge.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like they just give you these white.
So he sat right next to me. He sat right next to me, but we were in aisle seats. And like 1 hour into the flight, he pulls out a fucking switch. And I'm like, this motherfucker, I wonder if they bomb swiped this motherfucker switch, because they did to me. And then we played Mario Kart for another hour. Yes, of course. I'm local, so I was like, these motherfuckers don't know.
Damn.
That's so
Any of you imagine if I was actually a terrorist and he was like an air marshal?
Did you beat him?
The irony of that situation would have been insane.
Dude, he has so much power.
No, I dominated him. He tried to be good.
But if I'm him, I'm like, hey, take a dive in this next race. Or you're not going home.
I knew exactly who you were going to be.
Hey, you pick Bowser, you drive extra slow.
Oh, man. Dude, I still get stopped at the airport once in a while. If I fly to New York, someone will recognize me, but it's like really awkward because it'll be someone who was, I don't know how old these TSA agents are, but it's like someone who had to be around 18 to 16 while like Stitchers was on because they recognize me. They'd be like, oh my God, you're, and sometimes they won't finish their sentence just to see if they remember my name. Because they
best.
they'll like
That's the
recognize
best.
you, but they're like, you're, and then they'll have to like get it from my boarding pass.
The amount of times I've been called Seth Greene is actually wild.
Seth Greene.
Really?
They know my name is S. Greene, but they can't figure it out. And so Seth Greene's the most famous S. Greene, and so they're just like, Seth Greene. And I'm like, I know you don't know who I am, it's fine.
But I will say, there was a stint when I went to New York, and it was in winter, so I just was getting ramen, just like all these hole in the walls.
Yeah.
And I got recognized by almost every host from JK News.
What?
No way.
Yeah. They were like, you're the Indian guy on JK News. And I'm like, you're Nadeem. I'm like, that's me. You're Nadeem.
Oh shit, what up, Nadeem?
There's a huge amount of people who work at airports who watch JK. It's actually crazy. The amount of
That's
JK
true.
love I get at airports.
A lot of TSA be like, yo, JK!
Well, here is my love letter to the TSA. Please stop. Bomb swiping me and my random.
I'm on TV, bro. Come on. I'm not here blown
I
up.
did have one security lady go, "Oh, he doesn't need to be checked. He's on TV." And I was like, "Really? That's all? That's it? That's all it takes?"
OJ was on TV.
He didn't blow up no planes, though. He didn't blow up no
There's
planes.
a real terrorist like, oh, that's what I have to do.
Gotta get on a Disney.
Get on TV. Great. Okay.
That's so crazy.
So yeah, it worked. She definitely stopped the plane, but she was not allowed to get on the plane, unfortunately. She was charged.
Arrested?
She was arrested and
Thrown on
charged.
the floor, thrown on the conveyor belt luggage thing.
Dude, if I was on that plane and it got stopped, I'd be fucking pissed.
I hope they did fucking like drop her.
Everybody should do that scene out of Airplane where they'll slap the chick in the face. They should all get a line and do that.
Every single person didn't get to go where they were going because of this chick.
So the flight was delayed because of her.
It was
yeah.
Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood International.
And they have to check, right? They have to check
They
everything.
have to. So the plane gets rerouted, passengers get evacuated, plane gets searched. Obviously, no explosives are found.
I think you should set her on fire on the
Have you heard of the Casino Black Book list? So when you get on it's a book of people who cannot go to the casino or of all of them.
Yeah, me and Dana White, dude, we're on the same fucking list.
So if you're a car counter, if you're a cheater, if you're a thief or whatever, and once you get on that list, all of them share the same one.
Oh, all of them do.
All of them. So you could be at the Caesars Palace, you could be at fucking, I don't know, like another casino out in New York or whatever. They all share the same list. So once you become a part of that, you can't gamble at any casinos because all the security people share the same one. And you know how they have crazy technology where you walk in and like the fucking cameras can catch you and shit, like an airport?
Take your mask down.
They should do that for like flight, like people.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're an asshole. You can't fly anymore.
Yeah, you
Like-
start
I
shit
agree.
on one plane, get
Yeah,
out of here.
that's
dude.
it, dude.
Like this lady who fucking called a bomb threat on and like ruined it for everybody else. I think she should be on this no.
She shouldn't be able to fly, go on a train, or rent a car.
She should
That's it.
be able
Voting
to just go on
only.
Greyhound.
Voting only.
Only Greyhound.
Yeah.
The punishment is only Greyhound.
And if it's for work, I don't care. You shouldn't have
Or
fucking called.
rent a horse.
There is a. I think I
Pony
read.
Express.
I think I read something about a congresswoman from Alaska who was like anti-mask, and then Alaska banned her because she didn't want to wear a mask. But like now she has no way to like get to the government building, which I think
She got kicked out of the government.
I read something
And
about
so
that,
they were like, take a boat.
You can.
Take a boat.
You could probably take a boat to the Alaskan capital.
I don't know. I don't know the geography.
What is it, Anchorage?
Yeah, Anchorage. Is that the capital of Alaska?
That feels like a different country, man.
Very hot take.
Alaska and Hawaii, two different countries.
Connected to
Canada.
Russia.